Good afternoon, students. Today, during the maths class, we will be doing just a revision of chapter 5. Okay, so today we will be doing chapter 5, that is your expansion formulae. And there are few problems based on that chapter which we are going to study. Also, we shall revise the formula, rules of integers, addition, subtraction, multiplication of integers when there are different signs, what to do, what sign to put, etc. We'll be discussing, we will be revising it today. Okay, so let's begin our class. So I want everyone to take out your notebooks, try out each sum. Okay, when I ask you all to do it, please do it in your rough book or you can do it in your notebook. Please put the heading as revision. Okay, let's begin. So let's revise few concepts which is important when you solve the questions based on chapter 5, that is expansion formulae. So in this chapter you have 4 formulae which you need to know it thoroughly, also about the sign. Okay, so now first we'll revise about the signs which we use. Now in same question you will be having positive integers, negative be there. Here addition of positive and negative integers. Okay, now here when both are plus, when we are adding both the positive numbers, answer will always be positive. When you're adding both the negative numbers, what are you going to do? You're going to add it, but sign will be common sign. Okay, it will be minus. If you find one positive, one negative, always you need to subtract. Please remember this. Okay, if one number is positive, another number is negative, you need to subtract it. Okay, and the answer what you write, what will be the sign? Now here both were minus, so you have to put a minus sign. Both were plus, so you are going to put a plus sign. Now here one is plus, one is minus. Which sign you are going to put? Check which number is greater here. Okay, which number is greater, that number, what sign that number is having, that sign will be your answer. Okay, in your answer you will be putting that sign. Here you can see an example, 2 plus minus 5. So one is positive, one is negative, so you are going to subtract. So 5 minus 2 is 3. What about sign then? What sign 3 will have? Which is the bigger number here? 5 is bigger. What sign 5 is having? Minus sign. So answer will also be having a negative number. So here it will be a minus 3. Okay. Similarly, if one is positive, one is negative. Okay. Same way it applies here. The larger integer sign will come for the answer. Then coming to the subtraction part. So if you see two positive numbers are subtracted, you are going to subtract. But what about the sign? You are going to check which is the bigger number and put the sign accordingly. When you see two minus sign and a minus sign, it is subtracted. When two negative numbers are subtracted, what are you going to do? You are going to, now here minus 2 minus in the bracket minus 5 is given. So minus into minus will become plus, and then minus 2 plus 5, which is a greater number here, 5. So answer will be positive. If one is positive, one is negative, you are going to subtract. So answer will be 3 here. 2 minus 5 is 3, and as 5 is greater and it is having plus sign, answer will be positive. Okay, similarly it applies to all. So you can see here different examples towards the right side of the table. So it will be easy to understand. Okay, so this is very important thing which you need to know whenever you solve problems based on chapter 5 and chapter 6. That is expansion formulae and factorization of algebraic expressions. Now coming to the next part, that is multiplication of integers. If both are positive, answer will also be positive. If both are negative, answer will be positive. Okay, if you see 2 minus sign here, answer will be positive. In case of multiplication, please remember that. If you see two different sign, you are going to put always the negative. You need not check which number is greater here in case of multiplication. If you find one negative number, answer will be always in negative. Okay, it will be a negative integers. Okay, so you need to know this concepts well. Then what is the important thing you need to know is about the formulae. Here we have four formulae in chapter 5. First one is x plus a, x plus b. From your practice set 5.1, all the questions are based on this. So you are going to apply this formula and solve. So x plus a, x plus b. What is the formula? How are you going to expand this? It is x square plus in the bracket a plus b multiplied by x plus ab. Similarly, a plus b the whole cube. If you need to expand this, what are you going to write? A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Next, if it is minus sign, what are you going to do? Everything will be similar to the previous one, but the sign here will change. Okay, in case of minus, after a cube and before it will be minus sign, rest everything remains the same. Here it will be minus. At the center, both the formula you will find it is a plus positive. Okay, next is a plus b plus c. If you find a question based on a plus b plus c the whole square, what are you going to write? What is the expanded form of this? It is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc and 2ac. Okay, this is what you need to remember. If you know this thoroughly, it's very easy to solve the questions. Now shall we begin? So everyone please do take down in your rough book. Let's solve. So this is x plus 2y the whole square. Now this is in the format a plus b the whole square, which you have studied in standard 7. So let's begin with the question which you have already studied, the formula which you have already studied. A plus b the whole square is equal to what? A square plus 2ab plus b square, isn't it? So what will come in that box? Filling the blanks. So here it should be x square plus 2ab means what? X is here. So we'll just solve it. 2 into what is a there? X into b is what? 2y. Multiply, what will be the answer? 2 2s are 4. 4xy. Okay, so this will be your answer here in the box. 4xy. Moving on to the next. A plus 2, a minus 1. Now, can we apply the formula x plus a, x plus b? No. Why? Because here it is not in the format x plus b. But we can make it in the format x plus b. How? You can write it as a plus 2. Okay. And a will write the plus sign and minus 1 in the bracket. Because minus into plus is minus only. So the meaning remains the same. A plus in the bracket minus 1 is nothing but a minus 1. Now we can say that this is x, this is a, this is x, and minus 1 with the sign will be b. Come on, apply the formula here. X plus a, x plus b. X plus a multiplied by x plus b. What is the formula? X square plus in the bracket a plus b x, outside bracket means it is multiplied by x, plus ab. Okay, now substitute. We know x is what here? X is actually a in the question. As per the question, it is a square plus a plus b means what? 2 plus b is minus 1. Outside the bracket, what is x? A. And multiplied by A. Plus AB. A is what there? 2. What is B? Minus 1. Okay. Now come on. Solve it further. We need to open up the brackets now. A square will be written as it is. A square plus 2 plus minus 1. So it will be 2 minus 1. That is 1. And then into A will be A. Then plus 2 into minus 1. What it will be? Minus 2. Positive into negative will always be negative. So which is your final answer? A square. Plus into minus is always minus. So minus 2. This is your final answer. Third question, k plus 4 the whole cube. How are you going to solve this? This is in the format a plus b the whole cube. Yes. So this will be a plus this will be b. 4 will be b the whole cube. So apply the formula. What it will be? K plus 4 the whole cube is equal to a cube. A is what there? K. So k cube plus 3a square b. So 3 is what? K. So 3 into k square into b. B is what there? 4. Then plus 3ab square. So 3 into k into now it is b square. So 4 square is what? 4 fours will be 16 plus b cube. So 4 cube. Now solve it further. Here it will be k cube plus 4 threes are 12 k square plus 16 threes are 48 k plus what is 4 cube? 4 multiplied 3 times. It will be 64. So this will be your final answer. Here you are going to apply a minus b the whole cube. So 4b will be a, 5q will be b. Apply the formula. So it's always a better option to write down the formula and then solve. So that will help you better and you will make less mistakes in such when formula is in front of you. So first write down the formula and then substitute the value. Okay. 4p minus 5q the whole cube. How are you going to solve this? A cube. A is what there? 4p. A cube into 5q. Then plus. At the center it won't change. It will be minus, which is b here, 5q. So 5q the whole cube it is. Cube is nothing but 4 is multiplied 3 times, that is 64. 64 p also it is cube. So 64 p cube it will be minus here 3 into first just take out the cubes and the squares and then multiply together. 4 square means 4 is multiplied twice. So it will be 4 fours are 16. And then p square into 5 cube plus 3 into 4p into, what is pi square? Pi square is 25. 25 cube square. Then minus, what is pi cube? Now here it is cube. So it will be 125. 5 multiplied 3 times, it will be 125 cube. And then write down the final answer, 64 p cube minus, you have to multiply 16 into 5 into 3. 240 p square cube plus 4 into 3 into 25. 4 threes are will give you 12, and then into 25 you can do, or 25 fours are is how much? 100. 100 threes are is 300. That is easy to do. So write there 300 p q square minus 125 q cube. This is your final answer. Now, when such question is given, find the cube of 99 by using expansion formula. That means with the help of formula only, we are going to find out the cube of 99. Now, this number 99 can also be written as what? 100 minus 1 will give you 99. Yes. So, what is the question asked? Find the cube of 99. So, 99's cube we need to find out, but using expansion formula. So we know one formula is a minus b the whole cube, another one is a plus b the whole cube. So what are we going to do here? The nearest number to this will be what? 100 minus 1. If you do, you will get 99. So in spite of writing 99 cube, what are we going to do? 100 minus 1 is nothing but equal to 99 and the whole cube. So here we get it in the format a minus b the whole cube, where 100 will be a, 1 will be b. Now here there is no variable, just the numbers. So here let's find out. First is a cube. So that is 100 cube. 100 cube minus 3a square b. So it will be a is what? 100. 100 square. B is nothing but 1. Plus, here it will be always positive. Then 3 into AB square, now it is. So 3 into 100 into 1 square is nothing but 1 only. Still will write. Then what about the sign here? It will be minus. Minus 1 cube. When we solve further, cube means how many zeros you are going to put. 100 cube means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just put a comma. So 10 lakh minus, what is 100 square here? So you can write here 3 into 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be 10,000. Into 1 is that number only, plus 3 into 100 into 1 square. 1 square is 1. 1 into 300. So it will be 300. 1 cube is 1. So minus 1. So 10 lakh minus 30,000, put a comma when the number is bigger, more than 4 digits. Okay, plus 300 minus 1. So we have to subtract from 10 lakh, you will subtract 30,000. Then you're going to add 300 and then you're going to deduct 1. So you will get the answer 9,70,299. This is the cube of 99. We have found out with the help of expansion formulae. How? 100 minus 1 will give you 99. So 100 minus 1 the whole cube. So using the expansion formula a minus b the whole cube, you will get the answer. Last question for today. P plus Q plus 3 the whole square. So you have aware of the formula, that is A plus B plus C whole square. Okay, so you can use that formula. Write down the formula first and then solve. P plus Q plus 3 whole square. So it will be A plus B plus C the whole square. So P is A here, Q is B and 3 is C. So A square plus B square plus C square. So it will be P square plus Q square plus 3 square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2AC. So 2 multiplied by AB. So A is what? PQ. So 2PQ plus 2BC, which is B here, 2 into Q, and C is what here? 3. So 2 into Q into 3 plus 2 into P into 3. C is 3. So then you can write the final answer. First 3 will be as it is. P square plus Q square. What is 3 square? 3 3s are 9. So plus 9 plus 2PQ plus 3 2s are 6. 6Q plus 2 into P into 3. So plus 6P is your final answer. So today I will be sending a worksheet where few more extra sums will be there. So before solving the worksheet, students, please do go through the rules of integers like addition of integers, subtraction of integers, multiplication of integers. When you add, subtract different integers, either positive or either negative, what sign will come in the solution, whether you are going to add or you are going to subtract. Okay, so please go through that and then go through the formula, see the formula, don't by heart, just understand the formula and then you can solve the questions. Okay, so thank you so much. That's all for today.